Okay, now for the fun part, the makeup. Before I apply my makeup, I like to apply BB cream first. And I love this BB cream because it has SPF 25 in it, and it's moisturizing and it's also tinted, so it helps with not having to apply a lot of makeup, and then also it helps to cover up any imperfections that I have. Each one of your tins will come with a lid, so you just take them off. You don't need to keep all the lids, you just need to keep one lid, and I will show you that in a minute. So here's your palette. This is mine. I think yours is silver. And it's magnetic, so the makeup just pops right in, and it's just perfect for just popping in and out. Okay, so I usually this is how I put mine together. You can put yours together any way you want. So I usually do contour first, and then so yours is ash, and then I do my brightener next. Yours is white peach. So that one's gonna go, I'll show you where all that goes. And then my next one is my main highlight, and yours is candlelit, and then your lip and cheek color, and yours is Hollywood. So your contour will last you 6 to 9 months. Your brightener, which is like your concealer, and your foundation will last you 3 to 4 months if you're using it every day. If you don't use it every day, it should last you longer. And then your lip and cheek color should last you a year, 9 to 12 months, depends on how much you use it. Reason why I have you keep the lid, so it's like thin on the tip. So you're gonna wanna replace these ones before you replace these ones, and guarantee you are going to stick your finger in there when you try to get it out. So you stick the middle part in between the two, it's blurry, in between the two, and this should pop right out. And then you can just pop it out with your finger. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the basic way. It's called the Cheetah Hack, which is highlight and contour. That's what the hack stands for. I'm gonna show you this way because just so you can see where the placement is. You can apply it like this, but at the end, I'll kind of go over another way that you can apply it. So to apply this, you can use a brush. I'm using the smudge brush. You can use your finger. You do not have to use a brush to apply it. I like the brush because it keeps my finger out of the makeup. So we're gonna start with contour. Contour, you're going to just dot along your forehead. And usually you're gonna stop right about there. And then your cheek, you're going to find your cheekbone right there. You're just gonna follow along. So you're gonna go kind of right above that line, and you're gonna stop right at the corner of your eye. Next is your jawline. So I know you do not have jowls, but if you do, have jowls, you're gonna go above your jawline if you have jowls, but I know you don't. If you don't have jowls, then I would go right at your jawline. And what this is gonna do is it's going to just give your jawline some definition, some structure. And then you can put some underneath your chin. This is like if you get a double chin, and it just gives you like some shadow in there. So next we're gonna do is we're gonna contour our nose. So you wanna just bring a line just straight down on the side. So you wanna keep it on top of your nose. You don't wanna bring it down. That will make your nose appear bigger. Contour gives you shape and definition. It creates shadows. So contour, I feel like of all the makeup, is magical because it can create a different shape of your face. It can give you a lift. It can give you, can hide some things from the eye. So I love contour. And if you apply it correctly, it is amazing. Other places that you can apply contour, you can apply it under your lip right here, which will give you a pouty lip. You can also use it to outline your lips to make them appear fuller, especially if you're going to be wearing like a nude color. You can also use it for eyeshadow for like in your crease. If you want to just put it in your crease, if you want to do like a outer corner look. You also could use it for eyeliner underneath your eye. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to your brightener concealer. So your brightener and concealer, you wanna put that where you want to be brightened. So typically you want your eye area to be brightened because that's where all your like expression is, and you want everybody to be more focal to your eyes. So typically you're gonna go in the inner corner and the outer corner, which this gives you a lift. And then between your brows and then down in between your contour. You can also use your brightener around your nose area. You can use it to brighten right here and right here. It's all up to you, but the main places are like under your eyes and down your nose. Next, we're gonna do our main foundation. So we're gonna just dot this where we did not put the contour and the brightener. So now it's time to blend. So you got this brush, it's the 3D brush, and this is perfect for, you can use it to kind of put like a light coverage. You could use it for a medium and you could use it for a full. So a light coverage would be swirling. A full, medium to full coverage is like tapping and dabbing. So you're tapping and dabbing, tapping and dabbing. So I'm gonna tap and dab. So what I'm gonna do first is the lighter colors. Okay, next we're gonna do the darker colors. So typically when I blend my contour, I will blend it up into my hairline and then I will blend it down. So I'm just tapping and dabbing. And then when I go to do my contour on my cheek, I will blend this up because I want it to stay up. I don't want it to bring down because this will bring your cheek down and you want to keep your cheek lifted. So I just bring it up and then I just pull it up. And then when I blend my jawline, I'm just gonna bring it down. And with your contour on your nose, you just like tap it. Tap and blend, tap and blend. So because you want to keep it there. You could see how the contour is like lifting my jawline and then also lifting my cheek and then giving my forehead a little bit of structure. And my nose, you can see the line where I put it, how you can see that it is giving it a shape. Next, the blush. You can put the blush on with your contour before you blend. I like to put it on after because I feel like I could see it more. So blush also gives you a lift. So I usually start here on my cheekbone, like right below my eye, and then I kind of just bring it up. And I just blend this up. And this together with your contour looks beautiful and just gives you a lift. This whole process should take you 5 minutes or less. Once you get this down, and it will, the first couple times you do it, it will take some time to get used to the tapping and dabbing and the blending, but I guarantee you, once you get started, it will take you less than 5 minutes. A little troubleshooting at first, because a lot of times when you first start with this cream makeup, you don't realize how much you're putting on. And so sometimes you put either too much on or you don't put enough on. In the case that you put too much on, you can use a beauty blender. So I get it wet, wring it out in a towel so it's like barely damp. And then just wherever you feel like you put too much on, just push it in, just blend it out. So typically it will be probably under your eyes, around your smile lines, on your forehead. So you just blend it, just do a little bit more blending. But once you get the hang of it, you won't need this anymore. You'll just need it probably in the beginning. And then if you feel like you did not put enough on, you can go into your palette and use your brush and just tap it and then just go like where you want it. So, and then just tap and dab. And if you feel like the color is not right for you, please let me know because I will make it right. I will make sure you have the right color. On this side, I'm going to show you how I put my makeup on. I usually go in with my brightener. Then I'll go in with my foundation. And then I just blend. And then I'll go in with my contour. And then my blush. There you have it. It looks the same, but there's just different ways you can put it on, and just play around with it. It is fun to play around with it. And then I will go on in with my favorite setting spray, which I gave you this too, and just spray